What up, though? It's your boy Form, and we back with the second Sub Sunday game. I got my guy Teague with me. What's good, man?
What's up with you, man?
You ready to run it up?
Yes, sir.
All right. So you said we gonna go Seahawks versus Seahawks because that's the team that you've been running with, and you just want to focus on the defensive end of the ball. So
Yes.
do you wanna play offense all game, and I play defense, and then you ask questions, and I just break down what I'm seeing, and I can give you the rundown like that.
That sounds like a bet. I'm
All
down with
right,
that.
bet. All right, bet. So I'm in your offensive playbook, your defensive playbook. You 4-3 under, right? Is that we primarily gonna be working out of? I run that the least amount of time. Like, all right. So do you baseline a lot?
Yes.
All right. So what I do is I go into the coaching adjustments and where it
And
says
baseline, yeah, I saw
yeah,
you do that. So I just
off
did it
rip
too.
because I hate like I just remove that adjustment from the pile so I don't really have to worry about it no more.
Word.
So once I see tight offset, deep blue, what Kendricks is like optional. Whatever you want to do with Kendricks is up to you. Like I leave that up to basically what you're reading because I hate to tell people what to do with Kendricks. Only thing I would say is cover two. What I like to do is I like to put that guy.
Oh my
Nowhere
god.
to escape, and he goes down.
Yeah, that's clown.
That's
That's why I said I like to put him on that opposite side because I just want to let him rush. Now, right here, if say if you're on defense, what I want to do here is I want to play the sticks. I want to play towards the first down markers because I don't want to get beat deep with a corner route or those deep ends that guys run a lot.
Throwing on second and long. Wilson.
And if you notice now, all my guys are playing
Throw left side.
at that first down marker,
Wilson.
force you to hit your check down, which is good that you comfortable throwing that check down because a lot of people wouldn't have. But that was a 10-yard check down, second and 21. Now you're manageable at third and 11.
And giving your
Now when you come out, you ain't got to force
a chance to
nothing
make
up the
something
field
happen
to try
once
to
he
get
has
the
the
first
ball in his
down.
hands.
Word.
So if I'm
Spread, that's what I mainly run. If I get that.
so I want to bring
Third and 11.
I want to bring that safety. I want to bring him up over there. Because if I don't do that, if you were to streak 83, it would eventually burn me deep. So I want to slide that guy over there to help
From
with
the
protection over
shotgun,
time.
Wilson.
And then from that point,
Flush
he
down
left
right.
him. For whatever reason, they do that a lot this year.
And out across
Facts.
midfield down to the 45.
They'll abandon
I'm
that
not talking
zone.
that same play, but like they'll do like a level seal,
All right, Charles, let me
and
put
that
you
they
ahead of one of
always
those
beat them
defenders out there.
if
You
he has
get a
enough
big
time.
play like that going
And
against
if
so
they
early,
doing that,
does that
then
shake your
right there, I'll
confidence?
put Kendricks now
But it often
on
does
a
because
flat
your
route.
thought process.
So now on that side of the field, I have a flat route combination going, and I don't have to worry about it as much. Now I can just
And this is going to be
cross.
intercepted.
Okay.
Tedrick Thompson picks it.
Even though if you would
He's
have,
able to take this one up to the 35. 6-yard return
gonna
after
go back
a
to
punt
spread,
of
I feel like
48. And it'll be
That
Seahawk
seems
football
like this
first
could be a
and
good
10.
option right now.
Good starting field
You know how to
position
block
for
one
them
time.
as they come up first and 10.
you got to be able to box something
35-yard
around.
line.
It'd be all bad if I didn't.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look
Oh.
to throw. Flush to
See,
his
now I
right.
can give you a
Now
different
he'll let this
adjustment.
one go deep, right? He rifles one that's intercepted.
What did you do right there
It's the
though?
line.
I just manned up
Now he
Kendricks.
already has 2 interceptions.
So because it's a
Though he's got to
longer
still make the right reads, make the proper
corner route, it doesn't beat man as well.
4 interceptions in a game.
Like the
Win.
shorter
He's
corner
gotta
routes will
understand.
destroy
Put it
man.
behind you,
The
keep
longer
pressing
corner routes,
forward.
because the cuts aren't as sharp, they're not going to beat man
Here's the
as well.
Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And I would say they
Like right here, say like
but
if
actually
you're
they
setting
didn't
up
even
the same
get to
cover
3
two,
and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's
I'm just gonna make this check.
1 and out, but
I
maybe
gotta take
possible.
my
Let's
check. Gotta take my check.
try and think with them here.
Okay.
Try and play field position maybe. Turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
Here a nice
No, you do like you pinch him and then
that one good
that's
for
it. You don't spread
14
him
and the
out.
Seahawk
I mean,
first.
crash outside.
I don't do any crashing with him.
Oh,
I don't do any crashing with him. Like if I'm playing somebody who likes to run the ball, it depends on the formation. Like when I'm in a tight offset, I'm not doing it as much.
uh-huh.
Like right here, you got clowny on the opposite side. Like, so oh snap! I'm tripping. I ain't even got my.
And with the play clock winding down,
Audible
we're going to get a timeout.
So also, when you running a tight offset, are you
in this first quarter?
regular tight offset or are you halfback one?
I think it's just a regular one. I just, just click on it.
Yeah, see, what you want to do is when you go in the tight offset, before you even click into the plays, hit right on the right stick, and you will go into the halfback one version. And what that does, it allows you to have 4 wide receivers on the field instead of that tight end.
Oh.
And it makes it,
First and 10, it's Wilson.
Be patient.
Yeah, good playmaker.
That is incomplete.
I think that's the biggest difference between Russell
there, but to no avail. Second
that's
down.
a dot from Mahomes.
Well, they certainly didn't waste any time throwing some deep passes here. But the defense, it wasn't unexpected. They told their secondary, be ready. You're going to be tested all night by this team.
The same thing. Now I want to just mix it up. I'm trying to, like, even if I know what you in, I just want to mix it up. I want to see what adjustments. Like right here, I know a linebacker.
That's a linebacker.
Yeah, I know he's not going to be able to get that. If I get the step, I know I can throw that. Now, Bobby Wagner may jump up and get
showed a
that.
lot of confidence in his receiver.
He certainly did. Ball was in the air a long time, but he counted on the adjustment.
Well, because in the game, like, as a user, Griffin's dope. In the game, he doesn't have the awareness of
Bobby Wagner. Guy, and he gambled correctly.
So that's why I usually put Griffin on my deep third, and I'm running around with Wagner if I'm in the cover 2 position.
Now Wilson.
And right here, I want to lead that one up the field because I see you got the late jump.
All the way down at the 3.
Another thing, with your cover 3, what do you do with your cover 3? It's like we'll go fire.
Oh boy, this corner the end zone in the Thursday night win over the Rams in Week 5.
Like that's what I
My goodness, that was incredible.
I can show you
the advanced metrics,
my base of what I'm doing with my cover 3, but
in the
for
last
the most
2
part,
years, and if for some
when I'm in cover 3,
look it up. Pretty impressive.
I'm winging it. Because cover 3 is literally like one of the easiest plays to beat. Like you see it in my videos all the time when I see that one high safety look.
2 big plays.
So I already know when I see cover 3, I have to mask. I got to mask it like crazy. So it'll be sometimes it'll look like a base cover 3, but my cornerbacks might be in cloud flats. I might have all my safeties in deep thirds, and with my linebackers all in yellows. Like I'll be doing something different because I can give you the cover 3 look, but if I mask that look well enough, I can create mismatches. Like right here.
I try to go with your setup right here. Let me see if I can do this.
Right here, I already know what I want.
Again, Wilson. And he's got it.
Because again, I know that linebacker
touchdown
quickly. And I'm already guessing that the linebacker that was in front of my receiver is in like a cloud flat or purple, and he's going to jump all the way to the side. I just got to fit that
touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
And I think that's one of the big advantages of a lot of people.
That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible.
So I'm going to get back out.
There's a lot of options involved with that.
Cover 2 for the rest of this quarter. And then we can just bounce around from defense.
This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it past the 20.
So are you out the gate when you come out? Are you passing or are you running?
Yeah, I run because like what you said was like test out their run defense first, and I just run. And if I get a good game, I can just tell that I
Coming to
probably
the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know the quarterback.
Good read. I like that.
To reach him, do you do
keep that out route? That little out route.
Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to. Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete.
Like perfect defense.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing. Just chucked it for
to fight another down, right?
So the incomplete. incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Easy check down.
Operating from the gun, Wilson.
Oh, wag. I synced this late. Good play. Good play.
Yeah.
I synced it late.
That one good for 14 and a season.
See, that's one thing I'm looking for. Like, I didn't even see him coming on that crossing route. What I seen was your underneath drag. So what I'm thinking already is, if he's giving me an underneath drag, he has to have something over the top. He's trying to pull my defense down. So I just naturally, I'm about to run up top because I want to see. And I was there. I was just a little
Throwing
late.
on 1st down. He'll find
Good play.
Metcalf.
Good play.
And they'll get him down.
Good mix up.
He's inside the 40. 1st down, Seattle on a pickup of 13.
Really good mix up this year.
So here's a 1st and 10
I love
at the
her.
38.
Especially if you lowball.
Yeah, they OP.
The odds.
Especially if you mix him in the right situation.
To throw again is Wilson.
Hey, right here, he played.
Right there, hit that check down.
Pass incomplete.
Yeah, I should
Yeah,
have.
that one's safe.
Because if you notice, Kendrick's back's all the way up,
For a chance to come down in.
and then you can
Because
check down.
they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
From this part,
They
like,
work
from here
again from
on
the
now,
38
it's
on
just a
2nd
game
and
of
10.
Mm-hmm.
Wilson gonna throw again. There goes a deep ball,
Oh,
end zone.
chance. Yeah.
It'll be intercepted.
But see, that's why I like Griffin
And
back
it's
there.
picked off.
You hear me laugh?
But see, one thing I don't want to do with him back in the deep third, I don't want to throw it and then leave it to the computer to try to make that
Get
play.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you switch on fast
I'm
enough.
always click on. So right there, that was actually like your drive was really good.
Yeah.
And what you want to do if you do want that
And
deep
what is
third
this?
pass, you just want to make sure Kendricks is
Punt on
backpedaling
1st down.
and backpedaling.
Word, yeah, because he was full sprint like his
Yeah,
back.
yeah. As soon- if he full
On
sprint
is
with
the
that
punt team
91
now as
speed,
this one's set
he gonna
away.
get back
Yeah,
there and
he-
make that play.
Now it's Lockett. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It'll
The spread is
down at
actually 41. Decent.
9-yard return, 50 on the punt.
I get it right.
And that will come the offense as they take over.
Now this.
Yeah, K-Mac runs it a lot, and so I learned from him a little bit.
Here's the
This one for me
Seattle
is
offense
as
ready
easy
to
as
get
they
this
can.
drive underway. And with 3
What's red?
interceptions
Back down
thrown
1-6.
already, we'll see.
Yeah.
They were
As soon as I see it, I'm screaming.
They may have to change things
And
offensively.
then,
Try
and
slow
not even
things
because I
down,
think
not
I
just for the guy
can
throwing the
get my
ball,
opponent
but for
with
the rest of the
it.
offense.
I just want to see
Confidence
if
has
he
to be
panics.
shaken a little bit.
Because you know, a lot of people, as soon as they see that press look on the line, they shoot.
A little bit over on the sideline.
So they're gonna force something quick.
After 7-0.
So I want to see if they can pick up the pressure one.
Seahawks
And if they can
to
pick up the
start
pressure,
quarter
I want to see
number
what they
2
read.
as they are looking at a
Because
2nd and 5
honestly, I'm not looking
situation.
to stay in 6 because I don't like how weak it is against the pass. I mean against the run.
Run, yeah, I don't know, like everything open up against the run.
Everything.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson.
Okay, everything backed
Being
up.
chased. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead
Those
out of bounds
what you
he
did right
goes,
there
and that's a
was
sack.
because you
He
recognize
went
picked up the
backwards
pressure.
7 yards.
And in those moments, I want
3rd down.
like if I'm only sending 3 routes
Defensively, a
out,
dime look
I
here.
want
6
2
DBs on
crossers
3rd and 12.
and
No
probably a
surprise
streak
at
from
all.
the slot.
2 crossers, straight to the slot.
Yeah.
Boom.
Here's Wilson
God.
operating from the gun.
He got it.
And he's going to have to eat
Okay.
this one as down he goes. And how about this? 4th and long.
You can get you can go to the same look when you block when you blocked all those
They'll
guys.
indeed go.
Oh,
Make sure you motion him in a little bit more and let him get
He
set.
goes again.
Because if he don't get set,
Head
he's still gonna
scratcher
scream.
there. And now the football's
Yeah.
going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
And that's like the part that makes that down 146 dope. People like Cost,
Now,
they
what
probably
the
run
heck
it
is this?
way better
Formation
than
from
I
the
do
red
personally.
zone?
I just like to put pressure on people and 5 wide. Because people
He's
get
been a
nervous
busy
because there's
man here
nobody
in this
back there
first
with him.
half as he gets it away.
So off
And
top,
that
they
had
looking
far
to get
too
that ball
much
out there
air
quick.
under it. It's
Like, it's a hot
in the
read.
end zone, and the football will come out to the 20-yard
we're
line.
gonna go back to gun tight. See what I can do.
All right, so right here is I'm going to my 4-3.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive.
Wagner here.
Offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the side?
Oh, you baby. You baby. You baby. I thought you were going to go to that A route.
Yeah, I wanted to jump, and I'm like, okay. For me, it's just knowing where my zone's at. I know I got somebody over there to cover there, so all I got to do is fake the jump and then jump back.
I got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
We'll see what his offense can do.
It's just this year you don't get those really far.
First down with Wilson. And this is incomplete. All right, see.
Do you send the QB5?
Now that we're in that,
Yeah, I sent
maybe
it.
some AFC teams. You tell me.
But also it depends. Like if someone's in that
You
zone,
ready?
Yes, let's
I'm not really gonna send them
Start in the East, Buffalo.
because you'll for whatever reason there's no button that simply
Okay, how
just
about the
sends him.
Chargers?
You're gonna send the zone that's nearest them too,
Steelers.
which I hate.
because the AFC North is a jumble.
Okay, and then lastly, let's go to the South, Jacksonville.
Pretender. Houston now in control.
Good read. Good read.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Seahawks,
Now you
3rd
force me
down.
to adjust.
They've been
There.
okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Wilson will throw again.
Just make that adjustment. Don't leave.
And he's got his target.
That's why sometimes once I see him do that, I quit.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew
Sometimes what you
where
can
the
do in
blitz was
that
coming
moment,
from, where
since I got a
the guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice
I
game.
was just going to
still get a 3
the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's
Anytime I see the quarterback scrambling, I don't
Quarterback
get
scramble.
nothing. I'm going straight.
But he did have a
straight.
teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Facts.
But also the thing about my cover 3 is I like to mix it. I want to make it look like that cover 2 look I'm giving.
Check it back. Well. Alert.
looking to throw again on 2nd
You
down.
made him up.
Võlson.
Okay, you made
This
the
one
slot
hands of
receiver.
Metcalf.
Yeah.
Stop putting him in the
15
straight.
yards
Yeah.
in the play, 1st down.
I see
They
this
don't need to
formation
run
so
another
much
play here
that
before the
I gotta
2-minute
really-
warning.
I gotta get on
Let's see if they do it anyway.
what people know.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And it's caught.
So where you going now, you actually doing a really good job, man, because you're hitting your check down. And that's something you just don't do enough of.
Coming up
Don't
at
take that
halftime in a
like
little
that.
less than 2 minutes. We'll
Always.
send you to Orlando
That's
where
what I
Jonathan
learned.
Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And I think they
This is
stopped
something
him
I learned.
again.
If you ever
They
get
did
caught on your
at the
D-line
1-yard
and it's a
line.
run play,
Call it no.
run back
Time out,
about
third
2-3
and
yards and then run forward, because what that does is the linemen, they play that D lineman like he's in a zone, and you a lot of times be able to come back down and shoot the gap.
Right. All right.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their
So
timeouts.
immediately, if I
As
get
they'll talk it over here before what will be an
as soon as I
important
get
3rd
quick
down.
hike, I'm dropping back with my DT, and then I'm coming forward.
Out of the gun. Here's
Good
Wilson.
low ball.
That's caught by Penny.
That's the only thing about the low ball. They leave out the end zone.
First down, but I see the closed fist of the referee.
Was it a
That means
was it a
4th down.
possession or
Able to
grab?
hold him to just 2 yards,
Possession.
and now it's
I
4th and goal.
really wanted him to just catch it and just drop it immediately down.
Yeah, for whatever, because you know that
Myers
the hitch,
is
the
good.
possession hitch was so
And they are
OP
on the
last year
board, but
that
still
that's
trailing. It's 7-3. So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag.
Are you?
Got
That's my
points.
good.
I'm here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly
Good.
will. I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff,
That's one formation I have not touched.
will it be angry? Will it be clinical?
Bro.
Will they be calm? Will they just let it
I've
all?
been tight
Who
offset
knows?
for so
I'd love to be a
many
fly
years.
on the
I'm gonna
wall
punt
for
it
this
off
one,
you
though.
because you had something good going. And if you want to keep
The
doing
Seahawks
something,
with the
play D out
advantage,
there.
and they get the football first as the second half is.
But I've been tight offset every year
No return
besides
on this one is the fair catch. A single
18.
throw
I'm gonna say
and
Madden
take it.
18. They took something I really liked out of tight offset. Instead of that corner route, it was a C route in there. In the C route, you used to like shred everything.
Get open. Yeah.
So they took it out.
I think you said that in one of your videos. You were using tight offset for a long
And they're
time.
in punt
Yeah.
formation.
Yeah, I've been the same thing forever. So that year was the only year I actually labbed. I was an empty gun bunch. Like people run.
It's
empty
taken to
gun
the
bunch a lot.
26.
But when I got into it, nobody was really he got too free.
You get mad when people
He's going to score.
returning on you?
It's a Seahawks
Nah.
touchdown.
If it's something I can't control, then it like
Third and
fumbles,
74 yards.
kickoff return, stuff like that. If it's something I can't control, then I don't really get mad about it.
Brandon,
Now, if somebody's like just dodging me like
It would
crazy,
translate well as a pro.
then that's when I'm gonna be upset. But if I get hit stick fumbled or
Busted onto the seat.
I'm playing the Cowboys and Zeke hit me like 4 arm bars and break it for 70, then I can't get mad. That stuff.
I mean, that's a
control.
fact.
On this kickoff.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I thought they had different.
Who, like, you just name a few people that have been dotting you up if you did play them?
Let me see. Black Rain, when we first played, he dotted me
And
like
what is
something
this? They're lining up here to punt on first down.
crazy. A dude named XSC. When we played,
Bronze leg as he gets this one.
we played a few times. He got hella dots too.
That's taken on the 25.
Let me see who else.
He had his sights on the end
There's
zone,
not that many people
but is
pass.
brought
man.
down after a
Being honest, not
huge
that many
return
Run,
pass.
yeah.
The Seahawks
I
have great field
hate
position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the
Dislike
field.
the people that. No, let's focus on run defense. All right, form. I need to focus on that. I shouldn't have been passing.
All right, so run D, I'm in 4-4 split.
4-4 split. Immediately.
From the 32 now. Here's first.
If
That's
the guy I'm
best.
playing, like he really get like he OP with the run, I'm 4-4 split. But if I feel like I can contain what you're doing, then I'll stay in my 4-3. But anything I form, I'm hopping 4-4 split.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Now that play
We'll see
is
Dustin's
blown
behind
up,
now.
losing yardage.
All I'm doing is literally I'm gonna spread my
That's
line.
going to go as a
and I'm
loss of
QB
2, and
contain.
it'll be second down. First play of the drive.
I'll bring this guy up sometimes, but Griffin is my user because I want to get across field. Right here, I already knew it was
That's complete.
I had a pretty good
Hands of
feeling that he
Carson.
wasn't going to be passing.
And they'll get this one to about the 20.
You can kind of tell with the
Give them 14 on
when the play action
and a first
comes.
down.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs and
So this is always my
they
run
have the
game
ability
against
to make people
information. And
miss,
then I'm
and they
gonna
also have the
adjust
ability to run over
Like
people.
if he's showing
And
me
if you do that
he can
throughout the
pass,
game,
my run D is going to stay the same,
some of those tackles
but
will go
I'll
a
just
long
put a
way.
We
different
saw him
run
shed a
out there.
nice tackle on that play. Now Wilson on first and 10.
And that time I was
Flush
I
to
was
his
waiting
right.
on the end route.
Incomplete.
Yeah.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good
And when you see a
if
lot
no
of
one's
these routes,
open
see
and you don't
them,
have a
like,
running
a lot
lane
of
that you want to
formations,
take,
see them so often.
make the right choice. Get rid
I got
of live to
Like
fight
when
another
people go
down.
to level,
After the
I think it's
incompletion,
like,
here's second and
wide
10 from the
receiver
20.
tight. It's over the level sale. And I think I sell on that the most.
Throwing again. Wilson.
Yeah, like I got. Oh, come on,
That
man.
one almost
Like,
intercepted.
Trips tight end,
Football here, nearly a fourth pick.
certain formations I have auto adjustments. It's just this is, as soon as I see that, this is where
I
I'm
would
at.
expect to see some
Running
pressure here.
because I see it so much. They gave him a dive.
Dive in. He has it. What a catch. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
So right there, I'm
That kind of
always
catch is
like,
supposed to pay off with at least a first down, isn't it?
Because like Bunch has so many cover 2 beaters, cover 3
Yeah, he gets the yardage,
beaters.
he gets the catch.
Like you can do so. Like it was one guy, I forgot his name.
So the drive stalls out.
He ran with the Chiefs
15-yard line, but they do get 3.
So that was given. It gives. I
Players
think I
nowadays,
uploaded
when they
that.
have these types of kicks,
It gives
no
you
one says to their guy,
hella
just like
problems
making an extra
playing
point,
against
piece of
Bunch
cake.
because it
Because the
can
extra
give
point's
you
not a
like
piece
it
of
has
cake
so many
anymore.
layers.
But kicking a field goal from that,
Some
And
people
really good blocking,
confidence and let
too.
him not.
Yeah, you got extremely good blocking on the run. You can dot out of it. Some bunches have like screen
Here's the
plays you
Seattle
can mix
offense
up.
ready to get this drive underway. And on
Now
the
this right
they really
here,
couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt
every single
inside their own
time.
territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general.
I'm running.
What they're looking for
You
now
just
is
knew
more
it.
Yeah, as soon
consistency.
as I see you bring that guy and put him on his hip, I'm
A couple
out.
of first downs and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
What about this?
So
You
from
might
the
not know this.
39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
What you think this is?
It's at the 3 down line, man. I can't tell if that's in the corner or not. So I was thinking like a nickel,
Now Rashad Penny.
but regardless, I'm
He'll
running.
get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Oh, DB fire, okay.
What's the old expression?
So it was dime.
Dust. In this
Yeah.
case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we
And
used to pull out right and
it's
chew
just
it up.
effective just to
Now
run
we've
when
got
you
that
see those
artificial
looks
surface.
because you want
see
to
the
get them out of
pellets
there
go
as quick
up.
as possible.
Still a nice
Because
play
if you
by
just
the
let somebody
defense.
just sit back and blitz you, it makes things extremely hard.
On 2nd
Right there, I caught him backpedaling again, got it.
Left side complete to Lockett. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards to pick
People
up
always
there.
wonder, how
Move
you
the
get that
chains.
corner route so open? I know when to throw it because it's not open all the time. Like I throw it a lot so people think it's
Territory
open a
now,
lot, but
it's
it's
1st
not.
and 10 at the 38.
You just want to be able to throw it and time it in the right moment.
Wilson now operating from the gun. Eluded the pressure
That was
right.
just good, dude.
And he just
I had
gets rid of it.
somebody.
Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd
I
down.
got doubts for cover 4 too. I got some nice doubts for cover 4.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 36 power. There.
Like this is like if I'm up, especially in ranked games, then this is a formation I've just been labbing with. I started messing with it just because
Wilson
I see
to throw
what it
again.
does.
He'll take a shot for the end zone.
I was reading cover 2 right here. Was that right?
38
Yeah.
yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
But I don't know if you watched the corners.
PAT.
But
And the lead
who's
is
on my
up to
side?
8.
Griffin, he was shoulder turned towards the backfield, so I already knew what the defense was.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run
So
it.
there, I just had to make the right read. Well, you already know when you labbing up stuff and you cooking up
This will be
your
taken
offense, you
very
throw a
short.
ton of picks. All right, so I'm gonna go back to the cover 2, and whatever you in, I'm gonna start adjusting out of that.
Coming to the
This is
line to
actually
begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And
Think so?
last time
Yeah, I
they
think
got
so,
3
too.
points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly
So that's
right.
the
They're
latest
none two
thing
plays
that
and they
guys
didn't punch it in for
Yeah, see what I'm saying? When you like start running toward the
Points on the
sidelines and
board.
all
It's
that,
just 3 points.
the playmaker,
you take
they don't
points
move.
when you can
It
get
takes
them.
forever for
Not
them to get
easily
up the
done.
sideline. But whenever I'm in a pocket and I play
So
maker,
after the
he immediately
incompletion on
goes for
first,
the
now
telephone.
2nd and 10.
I remember Madden 13. I think Madden 13. Those days had some of the best
Here's
playmakers.
Wilson throwing again.
you
Into
caught
the
that.
4th
Yeah, I synced that
It's
one.
an interception.
Like I said, whenever I see somebody coming underneath, I'm
And
automatically
his
thinking
guys
this
are
goes
going
to
to
the
take
next level.
over at the 34-yard line.
Like I seen the drag coming from the opposite side of the field, so just
Skills right there,
automatically.
partner. You and I
I'm going to concede to the drag because it depended on what coverage I got, and I had something on the
So
field
that's
for
a nice
the
job of
drag.
focusing on the task at hand.
So I'm going to concede the
with the
drag route, and
interception.
I'm automatically going up top to the next level because I'm thinking crosser or deep end.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, alert.
And this is like a dot I don't be showing that often. If I know cover 3, because I haven't really worked.
After the interception, here's
Good lurk.
Oh, that's caught.
Good lurk.
And he's taken down, but not
If I know it's cover 3, that gets open against
Call
cover
that a
3.
very strong gain of 24.
Lurking at. But because I don't run it a lot, I never paid attention to your user. So it should have got lurked right there.
To throw is Wilson. From the gun, he'll throw. And he's got it. Caught him again for the Seahawks touchdown.
We like to jump to the left first.
Russell Wilson now with
So it gave me a little window to fit that
on the
ball.
afternoon. They're the Seahawks.
So once you start seeing people, like, if they're killing you up the seams and the red zone, what I would do is I would come out in the cover 3 look or something like that, and then I would man up one side of one slot receiver. Man up one guy on the slot side, and then you can take away the other slot side. Because once you initially take away the slot read, you don't even have to stay with it. Because usually, if you don't get them the ball quickly, they usually run out of bounds. Now they're an ineligible receiver. And then you can jump down and start playing everything underneath. That's how I play it. But you got any other questions you want to ask?
Here's the Seattle.
I'm back in my
ready to get this drive underway. And following the interception,
probably like your defensive settings, not just your little settings with the ball hawk.
No, you just throw that out the window.
Ball hawk is on. Everything is on except for it's one that I don't have. I know it's ball hawk. Is it auto
flip the play?
Yeah, auto flip. I turn that off. I turn that off because it messes up my adjustment.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson.
Ooh, right. I thought he was gonna lurk that.
Give him 14 on that one.
That's that.
First down.
Yeah, that's Russell being Russell right there.
Back now in Seattle, Washington.
Sometimes
Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4.
So you said everything else was
now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and
10. Auto flip. I turn that off because it messes up what I like to do adjustments.
From the gun, Wilson.
Oh my God, he jumped it like that.
Yeah, I said
Trey Flowers picks it. And now off to the races.
Because I already know whenever I see that split set, whether it's split close or the split flex, anything like that, I'm always in cover 2 for the most part. Every blue moon I'll switch it up because it's some really good deep dots out of cover 2 for the most part because the running backs are a huge part of those split back sets. And I hate getting killed when you're back.
And now the kick is away.
So I'll come out in that cover 2 look just to see what he does out of it, and then if I see his running backs ain't a huge part of his split back, so I'll get back into something else. But anytime I see split close, I'm going cover 2.
Okay.
Coming to the line here to begin their
right here, I got
Seahawks offense, and they just had that pick 6. I guess the positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up.
Griffin, good job.
Now it doesn't give them a chance.
I'll take that because usually they don't jump.
To sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Well, we'll see if they can do it here. He's going to wind up and my goodness,
that boy you had open. Only thing you want to do, throw it early.
And he'll take this all the way down.
Yeah, throw it earlier. Because the moment he starts to make that cut towards the middle of the field, he doesn't flatten out the cut. Like he's going straight up towards the middle of the field.
Yeah.
So it allows me to get in front. Yeah, so even if you throw it downward, he's still moving up the field.
In a game, the likes of Peyton.
So that's why I always I'd rather throw that earlier and not get as much yards.
Penny, the first down carry. And he he's going to get this inside the 30. First down Seattle on a pick
But like
13.
man, when they come to
And I think
Madden,
we
you
can
don't
get
really
used to
have
seeing more of that in this.
you really got to do a lot.
If they're having
Like
success
people
on the
be
ground
trying to
like
make
they
it
did
seem,
there.
because if
Yeah, I think back when
you
we
go on a
met
lot of
head coach
YouTubers'
in
pages, like
preseason,
they
and
put
all he
up
talked about was building a bullet.
like
And I think it was
most unbeatable, most unstoppable play. You really don't have
trying
to
to
run
ice a
any of
game,
that, because
plenty of
there's
time
nothing that's
left,
unstoppable.
but being able to
Man,
give the ball to his big runner,
no more.
pound away, and try and finish off the game.
Yeah, no more.
And he'll
You
get
can
it
stop
down inside the 20
anything.
to the 18-yard line.
You just got to make the
Nice run there,
adjustment.
9 yards.
So I don't
Second
even my
down.
offense and my defense. Nothing I run is
The last run got
glitchy or super crazy.
second and a yard.
It's just a lot of adjustments. That's all. Like right here, I'm blocking 7 and I got 3 routes on the field, and it's up to me to pick the right route. If I don't pick the right route, I'll probably throw a pick.
Throwing is Wilson.
Oh my God.
And they're
Or I'm gonna eat that sack. I had the seam
back around the
on the right
28.
side. I'm not
And
gonna
we
do
say
that.
it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball.
So that's what I tell them.
You have to help your
eat
offensive
that
line
sack.
out.
You
They're
have
going to
to.
protect you as best they can.
Yeah, so
And if
don't
you're
let
getting
the
3
door
to
put the
5
sign.
seconds to throw
Yeah.
the ball, they're doing a really nice
Like
job.
right here
When you
again.
hold it and give up a sack,
I'm gonna go 3
you're really
routes on the
almost
field
discrediting their work.
Let's go.
and see who gets open for me. 'Cause I feel like somebody got to get open.
On third down, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He can
Playmaker.
for it, and he will.
Another one. If you playmaker got up the field, I had no intention of passing that ball.
Maybe down from early.
I just playmaker up the
Still
field
a
because I
threat
know
to
he's
go,
gonna take
showing it
everybody
there,
over.
picking up the first down.
And right here, I just want to get that ball out
From the
my
red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And give him another.
because I know
It's
he's
caught for
screaming.
a touchdown, and the blowout continues. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late.
What's up,
Now
Princess?
their lead even more comfortable.
And your first
You
thought,
want your donuts?
is there bad blood
want the
that went
donuts?
into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge?
My best.
They just don't like them. But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoffs?
All right, but yeah, as soon as I see that 146 look, I'm in the
points in
scene.
case
I'm in the
there's a tiebreaker
scene.
that comes into play later.
If I'm passing, drag route. If I'm not blocking 7. That
This will
one
be
I only
taken
blocked
short.
6, and I just want to get the ball out quick. So this one, actually, if you you got 4-3 over in your playbook.
Yes.
All right, so I can show you a quick blitz. It's not hella effective. Like if you block a running back, you'll pick it up. It's something I run to just like catch people off guard a lot. And literally, it's an easy setup. All you gotta do is
Ready to
QB
get this
contain,
drive underway.
re-blitz Griffin,
They're
and
sort
set
of
him right
seeing
here.
themselves spiral out.
You want to let him come.
Let's see if they can.
Yeah, you want to let him come in a hole a little
And
bit. Like
this
when
is
the blitz
where
happen, let him run down
The
a little
coach is
bit,
walking that line of being calm.
and he'll scream on
With
you,
his
and
team.
you'll get whacked
Had
right
one
off the
told me once,
edge.
when we're having a tough patch,
Oh,
this two
God,
shall
that's
pass,
crazy.
this two shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you.
And then, like, soon as you see Griffin,
And
if
that's
you
what they
want
have
to
to
put
do. They've
Griffin
got
or
to get some
Wagner
control
over there.
back.
A lot of times I'll put Griffin with
and
that
calm
90
things
speed.
down.
use
See
a
if they can
Wagner.
get calm and reassert themselves here. Now the Seahawks going to use
Oh,
the first of their timeouts.
big part of the plays.
That'll
You
leave
have
them with
RPO?
2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I do not have RPO in here. Oh my God.
That's one thing I haven't incorporated in my game yet.
From the
RPO?
21, it's
Yeah.
2nd and 10.
Or at least a screenplay, like bunch screenplays, like right here.
Wilson.
I
Again,
can
left side here, taken in by.
Yeah, see, depending, like if somebody comes out in an I-form slot, I always anything with I-form and slot in it,
I thought
I
that wasn't a
always
bad
got
time
something
to
on
call
the
the
field for
screen.
an
I
RPO.
thought late
Always.
game.
Because I know that stretch RPO
Figured
look
they were
or that
expecting a
bubble
pass
screen
downfield.
out of the
So the
same look
edge
can
rushers,
come.
they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. And the Seahawks on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 11.
Right here, see, it's going to get picked up.
Wilson. They set up the screen to
Yeah,
Penny.
Bobby ain't gonna miss
And
a
he's
tackle.
going to lose
Yeah,
yardage
that's
here back to the
correct.
14-yard line.
That's one thing I do look for out of bunch too. I'm looking for that screen play. Like certain, like even that spread look you were in,
So it's Seahawk football.
the bunch look,
Toward a conclusion. They come up on a
anything doubles,
situation with
offset,
things not
I'm
looking
always looking for
particularly
screens and
rosy.
RPOs.
This is
Because I know that's what people like to run the most out of.
A good
For
return
real,
there.
like,
Call it 13 yards.
like, I had a guy that used the Chiefs, and he had to put like Tyreek Hill on the
with a
screenplay.
new set of downs.
I would kick on it every single time, even though I try to jump it with a linebacker.
Yeah, it's a guy. He in the top 10. Named Big Pipo. He runs with the Chiefs, and he jet sweeps RPOs.
Coming to the
all day.
line here to begin their next drive.
So you gotta really be on your heels.
Should come very close to finish.
Because if you let Tyreek catch that edge,
we
it's
see
over.
any defensive timeouts.
But if you notice, once you bopped out with Clowney and you about to come back in, you had the angle for the
10
hit
yards
stick.
and a Seattle.
Good. It was just a quick cut to get Ghost.
Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And then when you look at the
Same thing. This one thing I
much
tell
better
people.
job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of
They
great
want to try to get
opportunities
rid of the
continue
ball
to slip through
really
their fingers,
quickly
as do
instead of blocking, which is something I don't do.
Wilson.
Like, I'd rather block. I'd rather block.
He's
him
going
up
to
than
keep it.
pick it up.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
nice job there defensively. A great time.
You know that was a good mix.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. Wilson wants to throw it.
Oh, check down.
This will be
Damn,
caught
that was a
by
good mix up too.
The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Yeah, like people see this. I got probably 2-3 good plays out of this formation, but I can go about 6-7 deep. It's just a good mash of plays to get me yards. Like if somebody man blitzing me, I got man blitzers.
Now it's Wilson.
Oh my God. What was that?
Metcalf. He's
Let me
got
see
it.
that play.
And he'll have
That's the PA scenes.
before he crosses over
Oh.
out of bounds. That one
So
goes.
just depending on what the look they give me, I got a pretty decent mix up. It's just, you know, when you get into those ranked matches and you sometimes just you go to that reliable.
Ringo. Tight ends on Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Out. 3 down. 3 down. Out. 95. Take 3. 95. 95 and on it. Lunch left. Lunch 49. And we heavy on the edges.
Right here. As soon as I see this look in the 3-4, I'm thinking all-out blitz.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. It's caught, Lockett. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
You ain't gonna come up with
Another
an
good
ebook,
game.
man.
That's
This is
now
amazing.
35 yards combined on those last 2
The only reason I haven't come out with an ebook is because
Charles, it's one
when
thing
I'm
to win. It's another thing
when I'm
to win and
teaching
put up the
people
amount of points that
what I run personally, like somebody like you already run New
They can't
Orleans,
help but feel great.
so you got a good idea already of
Put up that
what
number
reads
of
to make,
points, continue
where not to put the ball. But if somebody been in West Coast and they want to switch to tight offset, I would much rather grab their playbook and show them how I would make reads, what adjustments I would make. If I just give somebody what I run, then they may not eat the concepts up like I do, or they may not think like I do.
So that'll do it
But
for
if you've been
us. For
running tight
Charles
formations
Davis
for
and all
so
our
long,
crew,
it's
I'm
easy for
Brandon
me to
Gaudin.
eat that
You've been
information
watching
quick.
the NFL on EA Sports.
Like just like when we came
It's
to
a
the
win
party,
for the
like, hey, I run
Seahawks here
this,
as
and
we
it's
say
similar to what I
so long
run.
from
So I give
Seattle.
you these concepts, and you can automatically put these concepts in effect. But if you a run-based guy, these past concepts, you know, like, hell no, it's like it's quicker thinking. It's a different type of thinking than running the ball.
Word.
Like even though I tell people who run the ball, that takes a certain type of skill set too. Like if I can run for 300 yards with Penny and Carson, that's a skill set. Than me just spam at A with the Cowboys. So that's why and I feel like it'll make the community a lot better if people, instead of just getting an ebook from me, if I could just put you on game on how to build your own scheme and your concept, then you don't even have to run what I give you. Like you can go and grab any playbook and then lab up your own stuff that can be fire too. Because a lot of the concepts in Madden translate from the levels concepts to the flood concepts. They're like each play is the same concept, it's just different pieces and different routes on the field. All
Small things.
Yeah, just route combos. So if you can teach somebody to put together their own route combos, then that'd be Gucci. And then from that point, it's like it's not about reading defense, not base defense. It's about reading adjustments. For me personally, like when you come out in that dime 146, You're not running. It's not a stop play. You know what I'm saying? You can hear like when you move in the controller and the sticks, like you adjusting, put him here, him here, him here, him here. Like when you take somebody's ebook, it's a while before you can ingest everything they gave you to the point where even against a coverage that somebody adjusting, you can make reads. Like because I've been running it for so long, a person can make a million reads, and then when he hike the ball, I can find where I need to go with the ball. Of course, you're gonna have those bad games where you just off and you're gonna lose.
Of course.
But for the most part, you know what I'm saying, I would much rather a person get their own. Like, I'll do an ebook if enough people want to see it. But for the most part, I want people to just grow their games naturally. Just play the game, figure out what you're good at, what you're not good at, and do that. Like, if you a run first guy, why would you buy a pass ebook?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just perfect what it is you do. Like, if you eye form close all day, then you don't even need to buy a passing ebook. Now those same passing concepts may not work as good, but you can like fix them a little bit because the play that I run, that base play, that Y out play wasn't my base play last year.
Okay.
That was just the play that I mixed in. Like I never even threw that corner route a lot last year. That big post route from the right side, that was my first read last year. But I would only throw that play in when it was like 3rd and 12 and I needed like a big game. My base play was Saint Spot. And then I built everything around that. But this year, Saint Spot isn't as good. So I had to revamp, hit the lab. I lab in rank matches, me personally. So I would hit the lab.
So no practice mode?
Nah, I don't do practice mode. Everything like rank matches. As soon as I got the game, I was writing rank matches. I was getting, don't get me wrong, I was getting washed, dog. I was getting washed. So I'm like, but you know, it's just everything happening so quick. Dudes that already found all the nanos and the cheese. So you gotta like, my head on the swivel trying to make reads. And eventually, I want to say I ran off like a 30 streak. Then I lost one. Ran off like a 20 streak. Lost one. Then ran off another 20 streak. And I'm like, okay, bet. So now I'm Gucci. So now I don't even have to take anything into the rank matches because I've been running ranks this whole time. So I pretty much got a handle on everything I want to do.
Facts.
Now, some people do unranks in practice. I just don't really do it much. Me personally. But hey, everybody, man, I hope y'all enjoyed this Sub Sunday game. It's pretty long, and I don't even think I'm gonna chop it up. I might break it into 2 parts and give it to you guys. But man, I appreciate my man D coming through. We probably gonna kick it a little bit more after we end this video. But I'll be back with y'all tomorrow with another gameplay, man. Peace.